Hope you've had a Merry Christmas. I'm here at Sydney International Airport and I'm just about to board a flight to Hong Kong. This is just a family affair. I'm going to be over there for 16 days and I'm going to be making a number of videos. So this is the plane that we're flying on today. It is the Airbus Industry A380. Normally we would fly Cathay Pacific, but I have wanted very much to board an A380 for some time because I'm just a little bit of a plane nerd, not a huge one, but apparently this flight should be slightly more comfortable because of the, I believe, slightly increased cabin humidity or slightly decreased cabin pressure. I don't know which one of the two it is. So here we are on seat 80. And one of the seats is special because there is nothing in the front of it. So we had to pay extra for that seat. It's the fancy seat. So here I am in my seat in 80B and I will be joined on this flight with my mom.
Hello.
Angela, who's in 80A, and my dad, who is already trying to go to sleep as quickly as possible. This really is the most amount of legroom I've ever had on a plane flight.
My name is Jim Abbott. Welcome aboard. If you'd like to change your watches to Hong Kong time now, it's exactly 8:23 AM, 8:23 on the ground on schedule at 5:45.
So thanks to new flight regulations, small electronic devices can be used during takeoff on Qantas flights, which means that I will get to film the takeoff, which is exciting.
If you are seated in first, also ensure that your sash belt is in place for takeoff and landing. Undo your seatbelt by pressing the button. You must have your seatbelt done up low and tight, including infants and children, during takeoff, landing, or whenever the seatbelt sign is on.
Pretty cool. So my parents are now trying to get to sleep and Mum has generously decided to swap her seat with mine. Now you notice that the seat that I'm in, which is 80A, unlike these seats, has no seat in front of it. So not only do I get more legroom, but there is also no in-flight entertainment screen in front of me that I can find. That's okay, because I have a tray table, which is a little off at the moment, but I have brought my own forms of entertainment. I've got my MacBook Air with a bunch of games loaded. I may be playing XCOM or Deus Ex Human Revolution, the director's cut on this flight. And of course I've brought along with me the Logitech F310 gamepad. I actually bought this recently. It's quite a neat little thing. It's the reason why I got this over the Xbox 360 gamepad recently was because there is a switch on the back that lets you go between export and direct input, which is compatible with a Macintosh, which is sort of helpful. So there's that, and also the cord is a bit shorter and a bit more easy to bend than the Xbox 360 controller, so that's pretty cool for like 30 bucks or so. I also have my PlayStation Vita, which I will probably be finishing Persona 3 on, or perhaps playing Virtue's Last Reward, I believe. And of course, I have the secret weapon for any plane flight. I'm looking forward to using these, the Bose QC25, where the noise cancelling is going to come in very handy. So, hopefully I won't get too bored on this 9-hour flight. So I'm 4 hours into a 9-hour flight, and I have to say that I'm pretty much over it at this point. Now, Mum is also over the flight. Dad, though, successfully managed to sleep for most of it so far, so he's much more used to traveling than we are, I guess. So first I started by trying to replay Deus Ex Human Revolution with the new Director's Cut version. This is a great game, and I'm actually surprised that it runs decently well on the little MacBook Air that I have. And unfortunately, I found out that the control scheme with this gamepad is a little janky because for some reason the analog sticks are swapped, and the actual dead zone on the controller wasn't quite right, so it didn't work out quite well. I gotta say, first of all, these are amazing, and I completely get it now. This is the first time that I've taken a flight, the QC25s. Again, I still don't think that they are the best sounding headphones in the world. I still think the bass is quite gummy, but the noise cancellation is amazing.
Come hold ya.
Yep.
Battery exhausted.
So we're just about to touch down at Hong Kong International Airport now, the end of a 9-hour flight. Gotta say that plane travel always makes me feel a bit queasy. But as you can see, it's a bit of a dreary day right now in Hong Kong. You can see the ocean right there. There's the runway, so here we come. Let's see how smooth this landing is. It wasn't amazingly smooth, but it wasn't amazingly rough. I'd give that a 6 out of 10, I'd say. And that is one of the few times you'll hear me use a numerical rating system on this channel. Now this is Hong Kong International Airport. I'm feeling so much better to just get off this plane. This is one of my favorite pieces of architecture actually. It was designed by the famed UK architect, Sir Norman Foster, who actually also designed the, I believe, Beijing International Airport for the recent Olympics. It's definitely, I mean, it's not the most inviting looking place in the world, but there's a certain cold efficiency to the design that I really appreciate. Okay, so this camera battery is about to run out, so I'm gonna say bye now, but let me know what you want to see as I kind of trapeze around Hong Kong. There's a lot of cool electronic stores and stuff like that around the place, and you know, there's good food as well. So leave a comment for the next 2 or 3 weeks. This channel is just gonna be all Hong Kong all the time. So cheers, and Happy New Year.